episode of Beauty to Bank. It's the number one place on the web where beauty professionals learn how to make money without standing behind the chair. My name is Susan Bennett. I am the CEO of The Social Barber. I help established beauty professionals package up their expertise, what you know, and turn it into digital products so that you can create passive income and avoid burnout behind the chair. Each and every week, I want to inform, inspire, and motivate you to create your digital products. I help beauty professionals shift their thinking and learn how to make money by creating and selling digital products like webinars and courses and ebooks and templates. These are just a few digital products that you can create. My goal is to help you create passive income and stop trading your time for money. Okay. Today, we are going to be talking about what passive income really means. Let's get into it. If you can hear my voice, drop a 1 in the comments, tag your business bestie, and let's get all into this passive income. There's a lot of misinformation, misconceptions, and misunderstanding, and we're going to unravel it right now. All right. So first of all, let's talk about what does passive income really mean, okay? Passive income is income that you make without actively working for it, okay? Without actively, that is the important word here. Please go ahead and type actively in the comments, okay? It is income that you do have to work for, okay? Even when we're doing digital products, you have to create the content ahead of time. You want to set up your system, okay? You want to set up your system in advance so that, let's say you do teach a live class. Now people can purchase the replay from you. And you've created this one piece of content, this value that people can keep consuming over and over and over again. And guess what? You can reap the benefits. All right. So that is one of the biggest misconceptions that I want to really highlight right now is that you do have to do work when it comes to passive income, but you do the work up front. Okay. Let's also break down the difference between multiple streams of income and passive income. And this is something that people get very confused about. That's why I'm going to talk about it today. All right. So multiple streams of income just means that you have many different ways that you are able to make money. Okay. This is not my favorite, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. I do like making money. Let's not get it twisted, but I'm more on the passive income side. Okay. So multiple streams of income to me, that could mean something like I'm getting a part-time job. I'm, doing something else that I have to trade my time for money. All right. So when we talk about passive income, you want to set up something that is not taking your time. Okay. This is where we start getting smarter. Okay. Now, we're very blessed in this day and time. This is something our parents didn't teach us about because they didn't know. They didn't know. I was taught to work very hard. Okay. I was not taught to work smart. These type of opportunities didn't exist, or to be honest, my parents didn't know about it. So they didn't teach me because they didn't know about investing and other types of things. So, we really have to be thinking about passive streams of income as opposed to multiple streams of income. Okay. Now, a passive income stream, okay, can be an additional income stream, but I just want you to focus on making sure that any additional streams of income that you have are passive and really highlighting those and focusing on those opportunity, because think about it. We still want to enjoy our life, guys. We want to enjoy our life, right? Life is to be enjoyed. It really is. We're not here just to work and die. I'm sorry. We are not here for that. We are here to enjoy our lives while we are here to help others. And you can do that with your digital products by sharing that information. You can help somebody else save time, save money, and ultimately improve the quality of their life just by sharing what you know off the top of your head. Okay. So next, let's talk about what passive income really looks like. Okay. For those of you guys who have been with me for a while, you're some of my OG team CEO, right? And that was something when I first started my business, I used to go live on Periscope. You guys remember Periscope? I used to go live on Periscope every single day. And I used to tell everybody, listen, if you are, whether you're renting a booth, whether you're on commission, or whether you own the barbershop, the salon, or the spa, you are the CEO of your own business, and no one cares more than you about you making money. Okay. So I want to welcome you to Team CEO. This is a place where it's safe, right? It's a place where I'm going to be honest with you. I might get on your case a little bit, but it is a safe place of like-minded people who are looking to grow their business. Okay. So again, as I did in those days, I want to invite you to Team CEO. Okay. For some of you guys, that's a throwback here. But when we are talking about being a CEO, we got to build up these systems. Okay. So I have a group coaching program called the Six Figure Business Systems. And in this program, I shared how I was able to make six figures with my digital products alone. So I've had my online school. Some of you guys know this story. I've had my online school since 2015. It took me till 2020 to start making real money. And I mean, that's kind of crazy because in 2017, I quit my six figure a year corporate job as a vice president of a Fortune 50 company for full time entrepreneurship. And yes, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I'm not going to lie, because I wasn't making that much money on my business when I quit. I wasn't. I think maybe my biggest month might have been $3,000 in a month. And here I was leaving this secure job that I had worked so hard for to become a full time entrepreneur. Okay. Now, it took me years. I definitely learned everything the hard way to really start replacing that income online. Okay. It took me till 2020. And then once I figured it out, already through 2021, I've already more than doubled that. Okay. So so I've started this group coaching program and I help other people use my system because I was able to generate that six figures with 27 and $39 classes, which I mean, literally that like, I want to drop a mind blown emoji in here. Okay. That blows my mind to think about that. So that's why I started that group coaching program. Okay. So I want to share with you, we started out, we love to start out with wins, student wins. Okay. So this really inspired this show. And I want to talk about what, people say passive income all the time. And it sounds great. And it's like, oh, I want passive income. But I want to explain to you what it really means and what it really feels like and what type of wins it is for your daily life. Okay. So I have some of my clients and they're I'll bring you guys into some of these conversations that I have. Okay. So, I have some clients and they're saying, oh, Season, I don't think this is working. I mean, I'm paying for this tool and I'm not making any money. I go into their back office and I log in and I'm like, girl, you made $2,000 last month. And they're like, I did. So it's all set up to go into their bank account. They did not even realize that the money was in their bank account. Okay. How many of you guys would like to have $2,000 in your bank account that you didn't even know about? Crazy, right? So it's funny. We had a great laugh over that, but I just want to share like that's what it looks like. It's you having money that you didn't know you had. I had another student of mine and she shared, she had an amazing month last month and she, taught a live class. And of course, after you teach the live classes, you want to have the replays available for purchase, right? And you don't have to do anything to these replays. That's the amazing part. People don't expect video editing, but you just have to make sure that you set up everything so that it's completely passive. We're not cash apping people and saying, send me your cash app. What's your email? I'll send you the video. We're not doing all that. Okay. We don't want to send the video because what if they don't have enough space to accept the video? And I mean, just no. Follow the system. Remember, we're talking about passive. Okay. We need to make this money passively. Okay. So she actually shared that she looked in her bank account and there was an extra 250 bucks. Right. And she was like, guys, I don't know if this is a win, but I had an extra 250 bucks in, my account. And that was kind of dope because I didn't promote anything. This is a class that I taught last month. And I asked her, I said, hey, so how much do you charge for your services? And they said, well, usually I do charge about $250 for my service. And I said, how long does it take for your service? And they said, well, between 2 and 3 hours. So I said, so wait a minute. You made the same amount that you would make in 2 to 3 hours at your salon without doing one thing. She literally, because she set her stuff up on autopilot, she followed the system. She literally made what she would have made in her salon that would have taken her 2 to 3 hours. Come on, guys. Come on. I need you to get with me on this passive income. Okay. This is what we're talking about. This is what it looks like with digital products. Okay. Listen, I need an amen up in here. All right. We had another student who launched a $1,000 program and they started selling seats to it. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, it works. Like, I'm not going to be telling anybody what to charge for your classes. Okay. That's not how I roll. You know how valuable your information is. You understand how to sell it, but I'm going to give you the system so that you can collect the money in a more easy way, a way that you can help more people. And that's another thing that I want to share with you. Okay. For me, I don't know. This is the social barber Season Bennett definition of passive income, because I know a lot of people really like to get those sleep coins, or just like, remember in June when I went to Cancun with my husband for my anniversary, we got those vacation bucks. Okay, while I was there, I was making money while I was hanging out in Cancun, like literally, like on speedboats, eating amazing food, laying around, watching TV, and I ended up making money. Okay. So everybody needs to experience this to understand. Okay. But with the Season Bennett social barber version of passive income, I don't know if this is official, but it's official from me. I also like to, invite you to figure out how, when you're teaching your classes, let's say you're teaching, one person or two people, or, a lot of people are teaching live classes in their salon or their barbershop, and they're limited by space, right? What I want to invite you is to think about how you can teach a class where you multiply yourself, where all of a sudden there's literally no limit to how much money you can make. Let me break this down, because I know you're like, Season, what do you mean no limit? Okay, literally, I don't know anything else where there's no limit on how much money you can make. Okay, so what I'm saying is that if you set up your process online properly, okay, um, you can literally, within the 1 or 2 hours, however long it takes you to teach your course, right? Or your, whatever your topic is, your webinar, you're going to teach it online, right? You can teach one person, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000, or 10,000 people in that same amount of time. So for me, I think about passive income in that way as well, because it's just a numbers game. Everybody can consume the same thing. Everybody can get the same lesson all at one time. So if you're used to making $100 an hour, you can make 200, 1,000, 10,000 or more in 1 hour, in that same hour, teaching everybody the same exact thing. So you have to have the system, you have to have a strategy. I know people love to cut corners. Okay. I know people love to cut corners. They're like, but I don't want to pay for the payment processing fee. That's why I want to do Cash App or Venmo. I don't want to pay for the software to host my class. I don't want to pay for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to email them the video. I don't want to pay for these different things. So everything that I teach it to you because I want you to make your money easy, right? I want you to make your money in an easy, automated way. Listen, guys, there are many days where I wake up in the morning and I have thousands of dollars in my bank account. Okay. I am not saying this to brag, but I need you to know what to want. I need you to understand what to shoot for. I need you to understand what passive income actually means. And I want you to know it's for you, because guess what? Our parents, they don't know about this. Okay. A lot of our friends don't know about this. And so I want you to know, and I want you to wake up to thousands of dollars in the bank that you don't have to do anything more for. Okay. And I want to say that because I know a lot of people are saying, well, I wake up in the morning to thousands of dollars. I get prepayments on my services. Yeah, but you still owe your time. You still owe your time. Let's say they paid for salon, they paid for color and curl and all types of services, but now you owe them. They paid you, now you owe them. Okay? Think about, what if somebody pays you and you don't owe them anything else because they were able, they're up late at night figuring out, how am I going to figure out how to color this wig? I don't even know how to get it to a blonde. Guys, I don't know about this. Don't ask me about this. But a lot of my clients talk about this. So imagine somebody's up 4 o'clock in the morning. They come across your video on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, wherever it is that you love to promote. And they're like, oh my gosh, they have a class. This is exactly what I need. They can click the link and purchase. And guess what? They get automated access to start watching the class immediately without you having to do a thing. And as is the case for some of my clients and students and my group coaching members, You might not even know that you got the money. That's the craziest part to me. Can you imagine like getting $250 and not knowing, having $2,000? I've had this happen with multiple of my clients and students where they were like, "This isn't season. This isn't working," and I literally have logged into their back office and I'm like, "It says in the past 30 days you made $4,000." They're like, "I did," and I'm like, yes, girl, listen, you are making so much money, you don't even know that you're making it. Okay. And I mean, guys, listen, I know people are like, oh, it's only $4,000. Like $4,000 over 12 months, that's an extra almost $50,000 in a year. And you worked one time. You created that income stream one time and you're able to keep, right? Making money off of that one thing. Okay. So I just want to share this with you. The system is so important. Having the right system in place, um, it's just so many reasons why having that system is so important and why it makes the income passive. When you don't have the right system, all of a sudden your passive income stream is very active. Okay. Your passive income stream becomes very active. And that's what we don't want. We want to have passive income. We want to, you know, I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful for every opportunity that I've gotten. I'm very grateful every client, every job that I've ever worked in. I've worked a lot of jobs. I'm very grateful for everything that God has done for my life. But it's a calling on my life. It's a calling on my heart to share with every single person out here that is listening to my voice how to change the way that you make money so that you can enjoy your life more. Okay. I've worked very hard. Oh my gosh, the friends of that I've had for many years, the family members that I've had. I actually had a conversation with a close friend of mine last night, and she's like, "Susan, you work too hard." And I was like, "Listen, I'm changing all of that, changing it all." Okay. I've literally had, while I was getting my master's degree, I had 3 part-time jobs and a full-time corporate job. Okay. Guys, your girl is not afraid of work. Okay? Absolutely not afraid of work. But now it's time to move to the next stage of my life where I'm spending more time with my daughter. She just started middle school. I am spending more time with my husband. We are taking more vacations and just connecting and spending more time with the people that I love, the people that I miss, the friends that I don't get to spend as much time with, the things that I love doing, working out, shopping, eating at good restaurants, and having new experiences and not feeling like I have to miss out on these things. I have spent many years missing out on a lot of things because I worked very hard and that was the way I was taught. You have to work hard. You have to work hard. Okay. That was the way I was taught. And now I know better. Now I know, listen, you have to work smart. Like you can make a lot more money focusing on setting up passive income streams than you can working more, right? Taking on more work. Even now, this is where the controversy comes in. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. Okay. Raising your prices isn't enough. Okay. I'm going to make a lot of people mad with this one. Raising your prices is not enough. Because guess what? You were still trading your time for money. Okay. What we need to start doing is figuring out how are we making more. Okay. Not the same amount. Okay. A lot of times, a lot of beauty business coaches will tell you, when you get 90% booked, you need to raise your prices 10%, and you might lose 10% of your clients, but you'll be making the same amount. Okay. That's nice. Okay. We don't have to stop doing that. But I want to bring you up to speed with the new way of making money. And the new way of making money is passively. The new way of making money is instead of increasing 10%, we're multiplying by 10 in that same hour. Okay. That's the new way of making money. And every single person needs to understand how to do that and create that passive income stream. All right. Okay. So if you are looking for a upgraded experience, if you're kind of like, hey, I want the boot camp, like I need you to walk me through step by step. I am hosting a red carpet retreat in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I live. Not at my house though, okay? At the Grand Bohemian Hotel in Charlotte, North Carolina, September 26th to the 28th. This event is going to be crazy. All right. During this time, I'm going to be giving every single one of my attendees a digital product to sell. Okay. This is the fast track. This is the fast track to that passive income streams. You're going to get that. In addition, you're going to get a photo shoot with the photographer that I use. I do photo shoots once a month, and it really changed the game for my business. All right. So make sure to bring your favorite outfits, your props. So if you are teaching people about curling hair or coloring, or you're teaching people how to use your products, if you have props, you're going to want to bring those props because you're going to want to be photoed and videoed with them, because I will also be having my videographer there. Now, the amazing part about now, I'm going to have every single person here is going to be working from my every attendee to my photographer to my videographer, because my videographer is going to be making a a promo reel for every single person that attends. Okay. And by the way, did I mention I can only have 13 people there? I know it's super intense. Okay. I cannot have more than that. And at this point right now that I'm listening, I got to double check. I'm not looking at my numbers right now, but at this point, there are only 2 seats left. Okay. So you want to make sure that if you are interested, you do DM me to apply right away, or click the link in the description or the link in my bio, wherever you're watching. All right. Um, Also, I am going to help you build a funnel. All right. I know people talk about sales funnels all the time, and it just sounds like this buzzword. It's really the real way that people are able to generate that automated passive income. And I'm going to help you build an evergreen funnel, meaning that it's going to be something that you're going to be able to use over and over and over to keep getting sales passively. All right. We're going to talk all about the marketing and how that gets done. And you're going to leave with an evergreen funnel already done. Okay. We're going to do it together. Okay. So just imagine you're coming to this luxurious event. You're going to leave with some things that you can sell. All right. But let's talk about the luxury a little bit. We're going to have fine dining with a celebrity chef, prepared meals. Okay, so we're going to be dining in the presidential suite. Every single person is going to get their own king size room in the Grand Bohemian. And guys, listen, that place is Instagrammable. Okay, I don't know if that's a word, but it is a very Instagrammable. You're going to be ready to take all your pictures for your marketing. Make sure that you got your strategy together. All right. We're going to be having private parties in the presidential suite and just hanging out together in addition to getting work done. Also, we're going to have every single person that comes to this event as one of my attendees will have VIP at the beauty industry rooftop white party. Okay. So imagine being at a white party overlooking the city of Charlotte with other beauty industry professionals. We're having fun. There's a lot of surprises. I can't give everything away right now, but you definitely want to click the link in the bio to apply. Okay. Now, this event is not for everybody. Okay. We do have an application process because we need to make sure that we protect the energy for the people that are there and make sure that we are able to get things done. Okay. It is definitely a mindset shift that has to happen to start setting up these passive streams of income. All right. So I hope to see you there. Make sure to tune in. We will be sharing some good information, some amazing things that you're definitely and absolutely going to want to watch for. All right. If you have any questions, please go ahead and DM me those questions. I really answer DMs really amazingly. My team and I monitor the Instagram DMs all the time. So if you have any questions about it, but do act quickly, no pressure. But like I mentioned, there are very limited seats for this event. All right. In addition, right, I look forward to seeing you create your digital products. So even if you're unable to attend this live event, I will drop the link in this description where you can watch my free masterclass and learn about the mistakes that I made, why it took me 5 years to start making 6 figures online. And check it out. You're going to learn some amazing things, some things that people don't really share. All right. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Beauty to Bank, the number one place on the web where beauty professionals learn how to make money without standing behind the chair. I am here wherever you're watching me. I'm on this channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to be sharing with you information about how to take your knowledge of the beauty industry straight to the bank. And I hope to see you same time, same place next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.